It is almost Christmas, and I think a lot of people just want to really know what it actually takes to build a Mustang or a 5.0 to this level. I'll just tell you guys right off the bat, we're going to do everything off of MSRP, no discounts, no nothing. This exact build, everything that I actually have on this Mustang, not where I started. Where I started was, we was super budget. Everything was done super cheap. We were running stock Catback. We didn't have VMS wheels. We were just rocking just the two rear drag radials, and race stars in the back. Now, we got race stars and VMS, and we sold our other race. Anyways, so we're just going to do the build, what I have exactly on this Mustang right now, current day. We're not going to get too nitty gritty with what I could have done and whatnot, but we are going to duplicate this Mustang today. But before we start, make sure you guys buy yourself some wonderful 651 merch. Rest in peace, Vortec. Dude, this Vortec was absolute killer looking when it sat over here. Not to say that ESS isn't scary looking, but it's kind of tucked in, hidden here. It was super aggressive when it sat over here. Anyways, so let's get into the build, what it actually takes to have a 1,000 horsepower-ish Mustang. It can be a lot spicier depending on what pulleys you run. Let's get into the build. So right off the bat, we have the ESS G3r head unit. You won't be able to see G4 intercooler, but 6-rib stainless power headers right there. Boundary oil pump gears, crank sprocket down there. You can't see it. 4-fuel system. So this is where I'm talking about. So where I started was a 4-fuel system, obviously, dual pumps. And now this setup is a still 4, but it's on a triple pump. That's it in the engine bay. That is it. Seriously. And then next we have the awesome race stars. A full set of race stars, the fronts and rears. I think right around $1,300. VMS all around is about $1,000. So, do your research. You can definitely find them cheaper, but we're just talking MSRP, new. If you're buying from Lethal Performance or Beefcake Racing, wherever you guys want to buy, shop your wheels. That's what it is. So, and then moving on to the back here, you can see we have some wonderful xforce catback there. So we are rocking a xforce catback. Like I said, you can run whatever exhaust you want to run. For the longest time ever, we were rocking stock catback, literally stock catback. And we made quite a bit of power. We were racing like that, you guys. So that was super budget back in the day. And, now obviously we've upgraded. We got partnerships and whatnot, and found exhaust systems for cheap. We ran them. We were rocking the eBay X-Pipe, and then to another eBay mufflers, and then I've got Solo Performance mufflers, and now we are to the xforce catbacks. This is BMR Bread and Butter 2 kit. This is just some of the items that you can see. So the very next step is obviously tuning. You guys totally forgot about tuning. Holy smokes. Whoa. There's so many tuning devices, SET, RTD, MPV2, the old N-Gauge. I'm sure there's a couple more tuning devices out there, but now you have to pick your tuning device and your tuner, or maybe vice versa, right? You're a tuner, and then they decide what kind of tuning device you want, right? Because not every tuner will accept all the tuning devices or different tuning devices. They always have their own special device that they like using. So with that being said, tuning, man, dude, tuning boost, you guys already know. It's not simple NA stuff. It's not cheap like NA. Tuning, seriously, I don't know. It ranges so much. You can buy so many different packages. So here we go with the tally here. ESS G3r spec'd with 1,000cc injectors and the tile blower valve, right around $8,200, you guys. Next on the list is the 4-fuel system, triple pump, spec'd out how it is right now, with the regulators and everything, $3,200. Stainless power headers, $1,200. Sometimes you can get them on sale, $1,000, $900, but right now, no discounts, no sales, $1,200. Next on the list is BMR Bread and Butter 2 kit. This is just some of the items that you can see. I think this is the 762, but BMR Bread and Butter 2 kit, $1,400. Next on the list, you can't see this item, but we are rocking the Boundary oil pump gear and crank sprocket. Right now, they're $448 through Beefcake Racing. I bought a lot of parts of them. Beefcake Racing, but they're like always on sale. So right now they're rocking a sale of $347. So this one is kind of subjective. I'm rocking the MPVI2 device, and they don't sell them anymore, but they're selling MPVI3 devices with 4 credits for about $600. So obviously I don't know too much about tuning, where other people charge, but I'm just gonna do a quick research here. I'm to my Majed Boost application, typed in all my thingies, and $650 for Majed. If you want to go along with MPVI devices, 2 or 3 devices, they are charging about $1,300. And definitely don't forget about that trackside support. If you guys know, this Mustang was down at the track, and if we didn't have that trackside support through Majed, my goodness, like we would have just been put back on the trailer, packed up, and just went home because I needed to know and read the logs and needed to see the information there. Majed doesn't charge for that stuff, so he just like replies when he can, and he's really, really good about replying. I'm not trying to say, but like I'm letting y'all know, Majed kind of replies to his messages, Facebook, Instagram, and emails, dude. Like, I'm just saying. But if you don't go through Majed, make sure you guys get that track support, because nothing like going to Saturday track days and having some issues and then can't figure it out because you can't read the logs. I'm not saying you can't read the logs, but like if anyone's tried reading the logs through Lund, they are all locked. I can actually see that stuff, the information, the secret sauce. That's a totally different video. I don't want to talk about too much. I know I'm going to get put on blast for that. But anyways, this is what Majed charged, right about $650, and then Lund is like $12.99 plus trackside support. So I don't know. Do what you guys want to do. I almost forgot about this one because this was an amazing gift from xforce. Their xforce Catback, $2,300. The wheels, the wheels. So I've had 2 sets now. So I do a combination of race stars in the front and VMS in the rears, but a full set of race stars, about $1,200, and a full set of VMS, $1,000. So whatever you guys want to rep. Obviously, these are probably the lower end of wheels, but let me tell you something. Everyone was all laughing at me like VMS and race stars, they're gonna crack on you. They're not gonna work. They're really slow. I mean, they're just gonna fall apart. And I can't tell you how many people have actually told me your wheels are gonna crack on you. They're not good. This and that, and you should buy welds. They work just fine. For all those haters out there, they literally work just fine. Rocking some doodle tires. I don't even know where these are. Some Moab, or I don't even know. 215, 60, 17s. These were like $50 at discount tires. But Mickey Thompson's, 315 50 by 17s, right around $430. Sometimes it's like $450. Sometimes I find them locally for like $400, $380. I don't know. They kind of vary the rest of the season. I always say buy your tires in the winter. So that is how you build a beautiful 1,000+ horsepower Mustang, you guys. Yes, it's on E5. Yes. It does add up pretty quick. Where we are now versus where we started, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with running a G3. If you want to save yourself like $2,000, run yourself a G3 blower, not the G3r, just a G3. I mean, you'll save about $2,000 just right there. Wheels, yeah, you can definitely go cheaper on wheels. Maybe, finding a lot of these things secondhand. There's always sales rocking around. Definitely get things cheaper. Catback, yes, there's expensive stuff out there. Like I said, I'm going to say it again. I was rocking stock forever until I blew them all out. It just was a rattling tin can everywhere. Fuel system, yes, you could definitely go cheaper. We were rocking the dual pump setup forever. I think that's like, I'm not even kidding. I think that's like $1,000 savings just right there, just from going to a a dual pump to a triple pump. Definitely about like $1,000 savings right there. So you don't need a triple. We just had it on the shelf because remember I switched setups. So that's what we had. We just said, let's do it. Throw it in. Sweet. Now this thing definitely gets like 4 miles a freaking gallon. This thing is horrible. Absolute horrible going to triple pump. So, yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of room to be gained. You guys, stock unported intake manifold, stock throttle body. I mean, there's so much stuff that I can upgrade that I didn't upgrade. There's a lot of things that you can save on. But overall, I think this is a fairly, I would say fairly budget build setup. You know, a lot of people are going to rock the Cook's headers. That's fine. That's fine. But like, we're rocking stainless power headers forever. Just fine. Put the money wherever you want, but I think for the most part, this is a fairly budget-friendly build, and that's going to do it, you guys. That's how you replicate this Mustang. If you guys really want to know where I started on the Vortex setup, hey, yo, that was a real budget kit right there. Seriously, that was a budget kit. I think we did it all for like $11,000. Woo, man, that was great. We were hurting a lot of things. Definitely pretty spicy still. But yeah, obviously now over the years, you can never just be satisfied, right? We're just going to keep upgrading. And then, yeah, all of a sudden, like, we got carbon fiber mirror covers. Like, what is going on here? But that's enough talking. This is a long video, man. Peace.